Gacha Gacha Japanese is a shonen manga by Hiroyuki Tamakoshi. As of November 2008, the first 13 volumes have been published in North America by Del Rey Manga. However, according to the Anime News Network, the series ended in Japan at volume 11 of the second season. The reason for this discrepancy is likely because the series is broken up into two story arcs, essentially two different, unrelated stories, the first being Capsule and the second being Secret. An interview with David Yuri, the series translator for Del Rey, shows that they were planning to release all of both arcs. Gacha Gacha. Kuhei. The main character of the Capsule arc, he is a dopey high schooler who has been friends from childhood with Clara. Early on in the story, he realizes his feelings for her. As the story progresses, he comes to be slightly smitten with the other A imprinted in Clara's mind. He has an unwavering love for Clara and would do anything for her. He understands Clara to the point of being able to tell a perfect copy of Clara from the real Clara. He loves Gyuden and that is pretty much the only thing he ever eats. Karara Hanazono. The daughter of Karen Hanazono. Karara Hanazono is known as Clara Hanazono in English translation. She is the heroine of the story and also Kuhei's love interest. She is bossy and sometimes mean to Kuhei, but she comes to realize how much she loves him. In the middle of the story, Karara's condition and how she acquired it is revealed to Kuhei by Karen. Her condition of multiple split personalities is the cause of a malfunction of the Gakagakix virtual reality machine, where her curiosity caused major bugs and errors to surface and have the A of the game imprinted into her brain. When she changes personality, her mind goes blank and she cannot remember what the A have done. The exception is the original four, the 4A that serve as models for any future A. With the original four, Clara is able to still be conscious while the A are controlling her. The original four are also able to change Clara's appearance to how they look. Riona Grace Hitachi. An exotic beauty from the United States of America. She becomes one of Kuhei's lovers. A super genius with an IQ of 200, she graduated from Harvard at the age of 13, and came to the Rose Corporation for a job as an S-class programmer. She was originally sent by the Rose Corporation to take care of Clara, but after watching Kuhei protect her, she realized that Kuhei was better suited to the job than she ever could be. Later, she flies back to America to give the data she collected on Clara to the Rose Corporation to analyze. She is skilled in Aikido and, despite being a super genius, is naive about love. She and Clara both appear in the final chapter of Secret in order to help restore Akira to his normal self. Noda. A popular boy in Clara and Kuhei's class. A handsome boy and pro soccer player, he's adored by many. After mistaking Rin for Clara, Noda becomes determined to kiss Clara during a performance of Snow White. But Clara, mistaken for Rin by Kuhei, punches Noda at the last second, an act which only strengthens Noda's feelings. Karen Hanazono. Clara's mother. A young beauty despite being a mother, she is the CEO of the famous gaming company, Rose. She invented the Gakagakix machine. She is slightly unconscious of her outward appearance as she is sometimes seen scratching herself under her shirt in public. Alyssa. One of Clara's split personalities and an AI, she is completely shameless and will often reveal cleavage or upskirt panty shots to anyone. She once even fondled one of Clara's friends. Once the original four show up, she ceases to appear again in the real world. She dresses in a very skimpy fashion. Alice. Another of Clara's less powerful A. Alice is completely innocent at grade 8, age 14. She often asks embarrassing questions such as, are bigger breasts better? Or what does a guy's parts look like? Once the original four show up, she ceases to appear again in the real world. She dresses in a very cute Lolita way. Rin. One of the weaker A residing in Clara's mind. She is a strong martial arts expert and is very dangerous due to her great strength and skill. She has a weakness regarding her breasts in that she is very sensitive physically and mentally about them. Once the original four show up, she ceases to appear again in the real world. Meow. The personality of a kitten AI in Clara which acts exactly like a real kitten would. In its first appearance, it fights a cat gang boss and accidentally makes Clara the cat gang boss. Once the original four show up, it ceases to appear again in the real world. One the original four. Is a ninja AI with amazing ninja skills such as pinpoint shuriken throwing and cloning techniques. She has a sexual interest in Kuhei. Kiriko. One of the original four. Kiriko has a cute, lively personality. She often hits Kuhei in a playful manner. She is one of the A Kuhei feels very close to. She also has a strong sixth sense and can tell when Kuhei is hedging, often straightening him out. Ran Ran. another of the original four. She is a master of the drunken fist martial arts style and is a heavy drinker. Despite being a heavy drinker and using Clara's body, she is able to hold her liquor very well. Or 1. The last most powerful and dangerous AI. She/It is the original basis for all AI and is able to copy any personality, including Clara's. She/It copies Clara and tries to get close to Kuhei, but Kuhei sees through the nearly perfect veil. As a result, She/It gets extremely angered and attempts to delete all the personalities in Clara's mind, including Clara herself. Somehow, Or-1 fails to delete Clara and gets deleted herself. Amida. A pervert living in his own delusional world, he is Kuhei's best friend. In his class, he was voted by the girls as the guy you would least like to date or be with. He all but disappears later in the story.